In at the 2. And for the Pacers, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Foster. And it's Miller, and it's Rose, and it's Best in at the point guard position. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Bradley. Al Finley passes to Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And the wide open shot from Rose. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Robinson comes out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Here's Robinson.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Finley. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 3.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
To the inside, Best. Finley with the rebound.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
He feeds it to Bradley. Outside Robinson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Pass to O'Neal. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Cassell kicks to Robinson. Stolen by Rose. It's picked off. Kicks it out to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Finley. He's covered by Rose. Finley can't get it to go. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Robinson. The pass to Finley. It's Bradley on the wing. Defended by Foster. Outside for Robinson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Foul. Sam Cassell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Miller. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Miller.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Cassell. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Back to Robinson. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's Miller penetrating. Rebounded by the Bucks. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Bradley. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the paint. Here's Rose. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Cassell gets the bucket.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Best. Still without a basket. And the basket is good.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Rose has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. Over in the corner, Rose. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Bradley.
O'Neal.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Cassell the pass to Allen. The feed to Bradley. And it's blocked. Now here's Rose. He's guarded by Finley. Here's Best. Here's Foster. Banked in off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Robinson. He's another guy now who had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. He can't get that one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Allen. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Drills it from outside.
Ray Allen.
Allen's got 5 points so far.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Bender, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now here is Red. Out to the wing. Rose against Alston. Pass to Red. Back to Alston. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Foster. ABC grabs the board. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. That's good from Allen on the assist by Michael Red. 7 points in the game.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Foster. Over Prisbilla. Indiana again missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Bucks second.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Al Harrington's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Red. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Miller, the pass to Bender. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Alston against Rose. Takes it from 10. Misses off the right eye. Pacers leading by 3. and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. The Bucks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good. Patterson, he's checked in for Ray Allen.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Indiana shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. That one goes in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Alston passes to Ham. The Bucks working the ball around. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Best passes to ABC. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pacers shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far. And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Patterson, that's good.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Best. Now Bender. Now the pass to Best. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Bender.
Right against Miller. Red dishes to Patterson. Red with the ball. Back to Patterson. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they... Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Rose on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Miller. Al Harrington is out there with Bender. And it's ABC, and it's Best in at the 1 spot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Red. Good D by Miller.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Harrington. Tries from 10. That one a little long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Passes it to Chris Miller. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Chris Miller.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Best. He's covered by Alston. Pass to Bender. Bucket is good. Bender's got his first points in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Michael Red on the wing. Outside Robinson.
Pacers foul.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Personal foul.
Rose is checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Cassell. Hey, you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Bender kicks to Miller. Pass to Bender. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. The pass to Rose. From about 16. They get it back. That one doesn't go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Finley.
Wow.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Head against Miller. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Michael Redd on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Miller inside. He's covered by Cassell. Outside Rose. Fader on the way. Rose can't get that one to fall.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Robinson passes to Finley. Nice move. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Finley's got 4 this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And Indiana making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Passes it to Finley. Outside Robinson. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Pacers leading by 3. And it's Miller in the corner. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cassell kicks to Allen. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Miller throws it down hard.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Cassell against Rose. Bradley, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Rose in the post. He's covered by Cassell. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 11 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The spin dunk by Robinson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Rose. He kicks it to Harrington. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Miller. That one drops for him. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Here come your Indiana Pacemates.
ABC's checked in for Al Harrington. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall playing a solid brand of basketball.
Rose passes to Bender. Here's Miller driving to the basket. And Miller throws it down
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Knocked loose. Robinson with it. Out guarded by Bender. Finley the pass to Brantley. And that one is hammered home.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Feeds it to O'Neal.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
For Indiana, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
For Indiana,
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
He's off on the second. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Bender. It's stolen by Allen. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Alston. He feeds it to Prisbilla. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first 3. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
The shot by ABC, no good. To the right side. They shoot again. Best can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Finley with the rebound. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And the pass to Alston. Allen outside. Good D by Miller.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the 3 ball is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Allen outside. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so then,
with the score,
all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, things were going Indiana's way from the beginning. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bucks trail by 8 on the court for the Bucks. They've got Finley. Bradley is out there with Robinson. Then there's Allen. And it's Cassell in at the 1. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Yeah, and Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Shoots from the elbow. Tips it. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Inside. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Miller. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
To the middle. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Michael Redd's checked in for the Bucks. The Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Cassell, and the shot is good. Cassell's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
The kick out to Rose. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Patterson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The dish to Bradley. The kick out to Red. Here's Cassell. 8 points for him. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Pacers call time here.
Show some love and back to the middle.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Bradley. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Here's Best. He's covered by Cassell. The 17-footer. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Red. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Al Harrington's checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. For Indiana, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
For Indiana, Foster, 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Red. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Cassell kicks to Robinson. Tries again. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
For Milwaukee, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Here's Best. He's covered by Cassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
For Indiana, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. He's off on the first.
Shot. Rose.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 12. Robinson on the wing. That ball's great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Harrington throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Patterson finds Bradley. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Best. He's covered by Cassell. And he lays it straight in. Best's got 4 points this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
ABC's checked in for Indiana. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, in this positionless era of basketball, small ball has given way to giants with guard skills. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, "We're living in a different galaxy. The skill level of 7-footers is approaching new heights. You just can't say enough about how the game has evolved." Kevin?
DA, you and I were just talking the other day. What these kids are doing with that size is just mind-boggling. Amazing to see. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 25 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Best. He's covered by Cassell. Kicks it to Miller. Over to the left wing. Red with the steal. Patterson passes to Red. Here's Patterson. Passes it to Red. Robinson on the wing. Bradley finds Robinson. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it.
You know, 2 things happen. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Best passes to Crozier. Here's Harrington, and he uses the glass on the way. Harrington's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bender, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Chris Billis checked in. Robinson passes to Cassell. Now, here's Patterson. Guarded closely. Robinson kicks to Red. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Harrington with the basket on the assist by Rose. Harrington's got 6 points in the quarter. Michael Red on the wing. Here's Cassell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Crozier passes to Best. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Bucks trail by 13. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Patterson dishes to Brisbilla. The Pacers pull it in. 1:53 left in the third. Best's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Cassell. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Rose with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards
has been impressive.
Here's Harrington. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Brisbilla. The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Best's shot is good. Best's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Bucks miss again. Indiana leading by 19 points. Down low, here's Harrington. Count it. Harrington's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
ABC's checked in for ADC. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Pass to ABC. They need this. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside Rose. A second chance effort. Rebound, Milwaukee. Finley's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. The pass to Alston. Ray Allen is on the wing. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Rose on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Al Harrington is out there with Bender. Then it's ABC. Then it's Miller. And it's Best in at the point. And here's Alston. Left side, Bradley. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Miller, right side. Another shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Ham. Pass to Finley. Over Harrington. Bender with the rebound. Indiana leading by 21. And Harrington throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's ABC. The 10-footer finds the target.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Finley the pass to Ham. Bucks passing it around. Allen kicks to Alston. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Allen.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Your Pacers, U-Fans team.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Foster's checked in for ABC, and O'Neal's subbed in for Bender. Milwaukee also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Finley, and Michael Redd is subbed in for Ray Allen. Here's Best. A kick out to O'Neal. Miller the pass to Harrington. 4 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Here's Best. He's covered by Alston. And it's free for Alston with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
6 to shoot. Kicks to Redd. Oh, good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. To the left side wing. Here's Bradley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The assist.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Best. Robinson with the block. Pass to Redd. To the wing right side. Left side, Miller. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. And Indiana making a change here. Rose is checked in. Cassell is checked in for the Bucks. And so it's Indiana with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And good that time.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
To the left wing, pass to Red. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Indiana's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And finished off by Rome.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? How with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Cassell gets the bucket.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first one falls. ABC's checked in for the Pacers. ABC comes in for O'Neal. Milwaukee also making some changes. ABC's checked in for Bradley. Pope comes in for Robinson. And Allen subbed in for Ray for Alston. Here's Allen driving in. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Rose passes to ABC.
2 minutes.
And the basket good. A back shot that time. ABC's got 4 this quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Billa in the post, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Rose goes in. Here's Crozier. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and Rose finishes inside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep next time they face off.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And Foster kicks to Rose. Cassell grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Billa the pass to Pope. The Bucks working the ball around. It's Red outside. No good that time.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Pacers, Bender.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the pass to Bender. Here's Crozier. Pocket 6. Here's ABC. And it goes down 2 points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. I know it's early, but does it seem like the...
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
I turned her around, her body on mine, she sat in my hand. On her, she holding on tight, she follow my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up.